guys, I'm sitting here with the one and only Jillian Michaels. And when people hear Jillian Michaels, what do they think of? The Biggest Loser, right?
Oh, I was like, oh God.
And many other great things. But your claim to fame, The Biggest Loser, right? However, you've had an extensive and very successful career, and you've been through a lot of change. Change is one of the things that I help my clients through in their business and their personal lives. Right. And you have been through so much. Both success and failures that you've talked about previously. Yep. Tell me a little bit about how you've managed to go through all of this change and still have a very thriving and successful career, and how your failures and setbacks really helped you.
Okay, wow, that's a whole book right there.
It is. So run with whatever you want.
Yeah, fantastic. All right, so look, the obvious thing when it comes to speaking on failure is, number one, perception, right? You don't see it as this validation of your incompetence, but rather an opportunity for growth and learning, which is exactly what it is. Mitigate failure where you can by being prepared. Nobody needs a massive catastrophe. If you have one, you can climb back from it. But if you can make it, I broke a toe, not a hip, it's a little bit easier, right? So do your homework on it. And then the reality is that the world is changing at such an insane pace. Entire industries are vanishing overnight. And as much as, sometimes I bitch about it and my business partner bitches about it, and we think about our parents' generation that had this long ride of TV being TV, right? Like a movie star was a movie star for about 100 years. Now, there's no movie stars anymore. That's like a saber-toothed tiger. They don't exist. Yeah. It's a TikTok star. And then it was an Instagram star, and then it was a YouTube star. So it's annoying, but you can't get too caught up in how annoying it is. You've got to be able to pivot, able to embrace the change, rise to the occasion, and accept that, you won't be great at everything. Things will be fleeting. And as much as you embrace the future and what's to come, you can't expect to be the best at it. I'm not going to be the best TikToker. There's no shot,
You might be.
I think I'm already too late to that game. But I can participate. I was on the #1 show on NBC. I'm not the #1 TikToker. It's okay. You know what I mean? I'm on there because I'm supporting other things that I'm really good at. So you have to be willing to accept that, you might not be #1 at it, but you participate and you engage, and it rises all tides. So you got to give up the notion of perfection as well.
Yes, I love that. Done is better than perfect.
Yeah.
Get in the game, take action.
Exactly.
And pivot. I love that. So you are really the epitome of resilience and resiliency. And when I was listening to JT interview you in the studio, I was in the studio in Tampa about a month ago. And so we got to watch him interview you live. And you talked about the importance of the ethos of your brand and having a sexy promise.
Oh, God,
and
yes.
Of the 3 things that you mentioned, one of the things that you said is included in your ethos and your sexy promise is that you offer resiliency, right, to your customers. So talk a little bit more about that and how, and the other parts of your sexy promise as well, but how you help them achieve that. And, a lot of people think, oh, well, Jillian Michaels, she is fitness guru, health and fitness. And you are, but that's not all that you're selling, right? So talk to me about that.
Well, we sell, and I say we because, I have a company and
of course.
We sell empowerment. And then the name of the company is actually Empowered Media.
Love it.
So Empowered Media has an app, and Empowered Media puts out books, and Empowered Media, has the supplements that they invent, all these things. But it's Empowered Media. It's content that empowers people, whether it's fitness or nutrition or mindfulness, what have you. Whatever we do, that's the bigger goal. So fitness is transcendent, right? When you feel stronger physically, you feel stronger in all facets of your life. Health is the platform that you're building your life on top of. And, look, mental health is so overwhelmingly important, and the two do go hand in hand, physical health and mental health. But when you work on one, right, the better you're feeling mentally, the more able you are to take those steps to take care of your body. And it's also like when we start to take care of our body, the better we start to feel emotionally. So it's this virtuous cycle. And that the promise, there's many different ways in, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm selling is better. And what I mean by that is insert whatever you want. Sex, digestion, sleep, energy. Like, it's all better when you feel good and you're healthy. All of it. It's all better. So we can, it's great to, whatever, you can be as PC as you want to be, but at the end of the day, when you're physically healthy, your mental well-being is better. Your sleep is better. Your energy is better. Everything, just put the word and better. I sell better. That's what I do.
Excellent. Your outlook is better. Your mindset is better.
Exactly. Confidence is better. You're more resilient because you're stronger and you're better to take a shot. Everything is a little bit better. Maybe a lot better.
Excellent. I love that. So when I used to be in learning and development, one of the things that I would reinforce with people is be 1% better, right?
Oh, I like that.
1% better every day, 1% better than your competition.
Ooh.
Because sometimes people look at all that they need to do and all of the action steps that they need to take and get overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But if you're just 1% better every day, exponentially, it's going to make a huge difference.
I like it a lot.
Thank you. So you, obviously, known for your excellent coaching people to better health, right? Tough, but coaches need to be tough, right? So talk to me a little bit about, talk to me about how you get your clients to where they need to be, balancing that toughness with tailoring it to them specifically.
I mean, nowadays, like there is no one-on-one anymore. Because it's apps, it's books, it used to be DVDs and became apps, and it's TV, it's podcasting, it's bigger mediums to communicate a message. People are going to go where the message resonates for them. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's not me.
Sure.
A lot of times it's not me. And that's okay. There's billions of people on the planet. Like, I don't need to win them all. But I do think that honesty is key, because if you don't tell someone the truth, they're not going to be able to make the necessary changes. And nowadays, honesty is considered tough, which is crazy. But
yeah, excellent. So to wrap things up, you have had coaches as well.
Yeah,
throughout your career.
Absolutely.
And tell me how crucial that's been to you in terms of your success and why you chose to have coaches and how they helped you get to where you are.
Well, I like progress, and I like winning, and I want to do it fast. So that's the answer. Coaches do several things. Two of the most important is, we all have blind spots. So we don't have the forest through the trees thing when we're in the forest, and our lives are the metaphorical forest. So somebody on the outside is like, oh, I think maybe you're having a reaction here that doesn't make sense. What do you think's actually going on that's stopping you from A, B, C, or D? So there's perspective, right? On top of that, there's an expertise. So practice doesn't make perfect. Not if you're practicing the same mistake over and over. If you look literally at like a golfer who's practicing his swing, but if he's holding the golf club too tight, all he's doing is reinforcing a bad habit. Whereas a coach can say like, oh, you know what, you need to wrap the thumb this way, or you got to relax the shoulders back, or I notice you're not swinging all the way through. That's specific practice. They can pinpoint where you're going wrong so you can fix it immediately. Why do you want to practice something that's wrong over and over and over again and you don't know? You're not the expert. All you know is the ball's shaking off to the left, right? It's not working out. You don't know why. You get frustrated, you get discouraged. So I like feedback. I like expertise. I like people that are able to go, oh, listen, I've made that climb up that mountain, and over here there's dragons, and over there it's like Princess Bride.
Yes.
You know, the fire swamp. There's rodents of unusual size over there. There's, you know, why do I want to walk into a tree if I don't have to? So, you know, look, there's a million reasons. Those are just a few.
Excellent. And it really relates to what you said earlier, right? So you need to be authentic and honest with your client so that you can help them identify those blind spots and overcome them. We're not going to see our blind spots because we are in it.
You're unconscious. That's why, you know, that's why people have therapists and business coaches and fitness trainers. And
excellent. Well, Jillian, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today. You're amazing.
Likewise. Right back at you.
Thanks so much.
You didn't even look at those notes.
I
You
know.
looked